YouTube. What's good? It's your boy Ant the Kid, and I'm back. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video. I used to post gaming videos, all that, but times have changed. Niggas don't be gaming no more. You know, you see the title. I'm here to give y'all some bets. This is my first YouTube video, giving out bets and stuff, but I've been betting since like 2021. So I'm not going to waste too much time. Yeah, I'm going to just give you my favorite plays. I love college basketball. Everybody does NBA, NFL, even college football, WNBA is starting to get more popular, but I feel like college basketball is still very much slept on. So I figure I share my insight. I'm not going to say expertise, but I very much enjoy the game. So I figured I'd share what I know, some of the insight on some of these plays. And if you like what you hear, follow. If you don't like it, fade. Don't do anything. It is what it is. Also, I'm not really like super known. Obviously, I only got like 200 subscribers. So comments shouldn't be too crazy. If you want to put your plays in the comments, I'll let you know what I think about them, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's start talking about some of these plays. Actually, I fucking lied. One more thing. Go ahead, as you see, follow my TikTok, Instagram, follow me on X, all that. I'm gonna try to post different stuff on there. Like I already posted a play on X, and like I try not to post my pairs because shit happens. So I'm gonna explain like each one individually, and if you want to pair it with something else you see in the video, your own play, you could do that. But yeah, just check out my other socials. I plan to get active on there. And lastly, I feel like everybody got prize picks. So I just put my chalkboard code. I honestly feel like that's the best bet in that. They got promos every day. No max on the promos. Like, prize picks, the tacos be $5, $25, whatever your limit is. And then they have lines that I'll explain it. Like some of these lines are bad. They don't do like push potentials. Everything's a 0.5. I really like the app. It's a great app in my opinion. But yeah, I'll explain some of the edges they provide on the app that you can't really get everywhere else. But yeah, all right. I feel like I'm talking way too much. Let's get into it. First play, I got Santa here. St. John's guard. He transferred from Arizona State. And if you look at, because on Prize Picks, it showed like the last five. I'm showing the chalkboard play because it's 0.5 higher on chalkboard. So that's what I'm saying. Like Prize Picks, though, if it's favored to go under, they'll bump it down, stuff like that. But chalkboard, they just lose money. But yeah, Santa, Arizona State transfer, and I feel like the number is so high because of what was going on at Arizona State last year. They didn't have a lot of guys, short rotation, so Santa got a lot of minutes towards the end of the year. So that's why the logs towards the end support this number. But with St. John's, the number's not gonna really be the same. Like I said, Arizona State, short rotation, had a lot of injuries, 7-man rotation, stuff like that. St. John's should be about 9, 10 deep this year. And they also loaded with transfers. They have 2 great big men, double big man rotation. So it shouldn't be a lot of rebounds for him. And then honestly, he didn't even average that at Arizona State. He only averaged 3.8 rebounds. And then also the minutes. They're taking on Quinnipiac. I think that's how you say it. A weaker opponent. And they've played 2 scrimmages thus far. And he didn't get 30 minutes in either scrimmage. And I think it'll be more of the same today. And last year, that hit rate when he didn't play 30 minutes. So 30 minutes or less, he played in 19 games, and in all 19 games, he went under this line. And like I said, he's playing in a double big lineup. Dylan Mitchell also transferred to this team. Not sure if he's going to start in this game, but he'll take some minutes. He'll get some rebounds. It's not going to be a lot of rebounds. This is really a lazy line by the books. I'm not really sure why this line is being offered. I know that one took a long time to explain, so I'm going to just go on to the next one. Queta, honestly, 8 rebounds should be light. There's not a lot of big man competition with him this year. Last year, he honestly did pretty well, given the circumstance. They had about 2-3 bigs that they played, but I'm not sure BYU is going to be that deep this year. And they play at a super fast pace, so 8 rebounds against Villanova, where BYU is favored and, should take care of business. He should get 8. And, yeah. Also, Villanova has a lot of new pieces. Offense might be rough at the beginning, so I really like 8 rebounds. Should be light. Next up, we got Caleb Wilson. I'm going to start by saying I'm not biased with any of my plays. Yes, I'm a Duke fan. I'll say that right now. You see the profile pic, Isaiah Evans. He got that 3 ball, but I'm not going to ever hate. Honestly, I'm a college basketball fan first. Like, I love the sport, so I keep it real. Caleb Wilson is a great player, but it's just not going to be his role to shoot threes. He took 3 attempts in 2 games, and they're like 2 exhibition games. He missed all of them. And not going to lie, probably a top 10 pick. Great down low, and I think Hubert Davis is going to want him down low. Now, I will say, if there was any games he attempts these threes, it is early on against the weaker opponents, but I just don't see it. Also, like I said before, this is what I like about Chalkboard. They offer lines that you can't really get everywhere else. So on Prize Picks, if you look at this line, it's a demon. And you can't take the under on demons on Prize Picks, but here you could take the under. So I like the chances of him going under that. He might make one. He might not even attempt one. We're going to see. I don't know. I just don't think that's going to be his role. And right here, I'm giving y'all a slip because I actually really like the slip. But yeah, Caleb Wilson, I'm taking another prop. I think he's going to go under turnovers. They're playing Central Arkansas, who shouldn't be able to compete at all. And also, the game should get ugly, so he shouldn't really even be playing more than 30 minutes. In the 2 exhibition games, he also went under this. They also played Winston-Salem State, I think it was, and he had 1 turnover. If he has 3, that's just pretty unlucky because, yeah, Central Arkansas shouldn't really be able to stop him. And right here, I have this Isaac McNeely play. Basically, I'm taking him under because of his new role. One, he's a transfer from Virginia, and he was the guy at Virginia. Now, he's definitely not top 2. That's Michael Brown and Ryan Conwell. So yeah, it's not going to be like the same way he was playing at Virginia. He's going to come off the floor. He's a really great 3-point shooter. So yeah, I definitely expect him to be further away from the basket, obviously. And then, like I said, he shouldn't really even get the same minutes he got at Virginia. He's not the guy anymore. Barely came off the floor at Virginia the last 2 years. I think he was at Virginia for 3 years, but the first year he didn't really play that much. But yeah, the last 2 years, it's been 14 games where he got less than 30 minutes. In those 14 games, he went under this line in 11 of them. I think in this game against South Carolina State, he'll definitely play less than 30 minutes. In the 2 exhibition games, or was it just 1? Either way, I know they played Kansas and he only got 28 minutes and only got 2 rebounds. So spending his time on the perimeter, likely guarding smaller guards, 3-point shooters on defense, he should be further away from the basket, and he's not going to get many offensive rebound opportunities since he camps on the 3-point line. Small little edit. I did just go look it up. They had a second exhibition against Bucknell where he played 22 minutes and he did get 4 rebounds. But like I said, the minutes are lower now that he's with Louisville. So I really like this prop. Next up, got my boy Cam Boozer. Not gonna lie, this nigga is looking crazy. But I have to be honest, I don't think Duke is like super ready. So until I see more from the guys, I'm probably only gonna bet Cam Boozer, maybe Evans. We gotta see depending on the matchup. But Boozer, you're probably like, well, if you don't trust the team, why are you taking the assists? They're gonna key in on Boozer. I also have another slip later I'm gonna show you, but yeah, Boozer, he's definitely gonna dish it. In the 2 exhibition games Duke has played, he got 4 and 6 assists, and that's while having the crazy points, the crazy rebounds. Like, he's been doing it all. Texas might throw doubles. Like, there's so many ways he can get 3 assists. And like I said, I don't think the team's ready, but 3 assists is very low. Like, I think this is really, like, low. He should really be at 3.5, 4.5, easily. So right here is that other slip I was telling you about. Now, it did already get bumped, but I figured I would tell y'all, like, you know, my thoughts. So on Chalkboard, there's no Arizona props right now. And I'm not betting on Florida because they had some guys missing in their exhibition game. So I just want to see how they play first. But Bradley, he was super aggressive. And I don't like betting on freshmen, even though I just bet on, you know, Cam Boozer. But yeah, but typically I'm only going to take a freshman like that or, you know, Darren Peterson, AJ, like the really, really high usage guys. Burries, I think he's good. Koa Pete, I think that's how you say it. Pretty good, but I'm just not, you know, completely sold. Bradley, he's been there a couple years. Very aggressive. He should get active. Also, Florida's great front court, so the defense in the front court should, you know, lock up, you know, the bigs and stuff. So I think Bradley might have to do a little more work. Can Lee guard him? Can Boogie Flan guard him? I'm not so sure about that. So I think 13 is pretty simple. Like, he should get that. And honestly, I know it's already bumped to 13 on Prize Picks. I could easily see him getting 15. If they add a demon, I might take it. I just might. And with the Boozer line, it got bumped to 21.5. Both of these got bumped, so I feel really good about this. Boozer could easily get 25. He had like 33 and 4 in one game. And then he had like another 20 and 6 against Tennessee. And Texas is not Tennessee. If anything, they're like in between UCF and Tennessee. So I don't see why he can't get 25. Like, honestly, I would take a demon on both of these. So I don't mind the bumps with these, but yeah. Also have this play right here. And I'm only showing you the slip just to say Caden, he got bumped. Pretty good usage, but now see, like, I might have fucked up because Devin Askew's looking like he might play in that game. And he should be limited, so hopefully that still hit because also Lewis got bumped. So, you know, even they think he's going to put in more work. And then Keita, like I said, he's got more to do this year. Like, he's the only big for real. They got AJ, obviously. AJ could easily kill this game. He could have 30 any night, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I like the matchup. Villanova, they're just okay. So, yeah. Hopefully he gets those points and rebounds. I wish Prize Picks added the rebounds earlier. They even have his rebounds at 8, so they think he's going over that 7.5. But yeah, hopefully all this hits. I'm definitely confident in Bradley, Boozer, and all those chalkboard plays. Lewis, Keita should hit. And typically videos won't be this long, but it's the first night. So I figured I'd cover the first 2 days. The Tuesday slate's pretty weak. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Don't expect daily uploads or even weekly. Like, really, I just plan on dropping stuff when I really fuck with the slate. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we cash out. And thank you guys for watching. If you watched the whole video, I'm not gonna lie, you really the GOAT. Because like I said, it's my first video. And you just spent 15 minutes with me. Like, you know. So I really fuck with that. And I'm not gonna lie, unless I can edit some of this, like I said, my fault for the long video. Hopefully y'all tune in for the next one. Appreciate it, for real, for real. Like I said, 16 minutes, that's really crazy, for real. But yeah, hope to see y'all for the next video. See ya.